Hi, everybody. I know it's been a minute. I've been MIA, but I hope you all have been well. I'm looking forward to catching up with everybody today. I guess if you didn't see my community post or if you're not on Discord, I posted to say that I had to work last week, so that's why I wasn't here and couldn't stream. I was traveling for work. Hey, Kingston. How have you been? I know it's been a minute. But yeah, I had to go to Chicago for work. That was cool. Also tiring, but I'm back home now, so figure we can go ahead and finish this game. Since we're at 42%, I'm gonna try to just do the last 58% today. I think I remember, the buttons I'm supposed to mash, so I think we're good to go ahead and get started for the most part. I don't know if I can completely remember where we left off.
We must go now.
I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, my bad. I clicked out. Yeah, as usual, if there are any issues with the stream, let me know. There's also some new ads, more automated thing. So let me know if YouTube is giving you too many ads or any ads at all. It's my first time using it.
Kenshi, Kung Lao, you have safely returned. By the Elder Gods.
We had a run-in with Princess Melina's.
Alright, 1 second. Okay. Let me resume.
And her demons.
There we go.
She took my sight, but Sento, in its own way, restored it.
I am glad that Sento bonded with you. Though my hope was that the means would be different this time.
This time.
Forgive me, Kenshi. I misspoke. Go. The monks will tend to your wounds.
He's like, you lose your eyes every time.
But he got away. I can see why you're twitchy about him. He's neck deep in some serious shit.
Rest. Eat. Then we will discuss.
Can I also get a martini? Shaken, not stirred?
Good to see you again too, Kingston. I appreciate you being here nice and early. Usually there's an option in the settings where I can choose to keep a game going even once I've started the stream. Or I mean, even once I click out the window, but that doesn't work on this one, so.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, it pauses when I have to click out.
The Earthrealm players. We wouldn't have made it back without them.
Astra and Sizos.
You know us?
As Earthrealm's protector, there is much I know.
Do you also know of my former master, Quan Chi? He colludes with Shang Tsung.
A new deadly alliance? Come, all of you. You must tell me all you know.
Well, so much for that martini.
Shang Tsung and Quan
Like, I
Chi
think we saw this last time, but good to get a recap.
Johnny and Kenshi report should not be possible. You witnessed how I rewrote history. I gave the sorcerers meaningless lives. They should have never gained power, let alone join forces.
And your work was flawless. Such would their lives have been.
Hey, Jeremy. I'm glad you made it too.
Not interfered.
How have you been? I feel like it's been a while.
Interfered? What do you mean?
Hey, Snowly. Yeah, I know. It feels like it's been a long time since I've been here.
Both sorcerers were visited by this person.
Yeah, I miss you guys too. And yes, that is Garrus.
The arcs of their lives.
Who is she?
But yeah, I was telling the chat earlier that I had to travel for work last week, so I couldn't stream.
Who could have that power?
And I've only been streaming once a week as it is, so if I miss a week, then it feels very low.
Titans, once destroyed, cannot be revived.
Okay, sounds good, Johnny.
Someone else must have survived the previous timeline. Someone with a vendetta against me.
It is the only plausible theory.
Like, I started a new job in August, so I've just been adjusting to the real world now that school is over. I'm good. I feel tired today. Feels like a lot has been going on, but
Expect it to linger.
other than that, I'm
Patience,
fine.
Bihan. There are many demands on Liu Kang's attention.
Were he here, Father would advise us to wait without protest.
But now he is gone, and I am Grand Master.
His teachings did not pass with him. They should still guide us.
Guide us, yes. Shackle us, no.
We can't abandon tradition.
Mind your place, Tomas. Father may have taken you in, made you one of us. But your blood will never be.
Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character, Johnny?
Lord Liu Kang can see you now.
It is about time.
Shang Tsung is here, at the ruins of Ying Fortress. His soul stealers are already under construction. You must destroy them, and capture Shang Tsung before either can inflict harm upon Earthrealm.
We will leave immediately.
And we will join you.
You are not Lin Kuei. You would only hinder the effort.
Raiden and I are more
We're trained differently. It takes years to master our ways.
You and Raiden have my full confidence, but you are needed elsewhere. Go to the Wuxi. The monks must prepare you for war.
The only way in is over the walls.
We must find a less guarded section before attempting an ascent. Finally, we face a worthy foe. Victory will bring us glory.
Liu Kang, Jack, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion, and others.
Does our father's ghost possess
Okay.
you?
Yeah, those
All
are
I
all good
hear is his
choices.
voice.
We must honor his vision, Bihan.
Vision is what he lacked. He was blind to our
Yeah, voice acting is pretty good.
superiority. We settle for defending.
We were talking
Earthrealm
about what's his
when
name
we
last
could help
time.
lead it.
Our
What's the dude's name that does the split?
It serves.
That is our past. It won't be our future.
He's probably my least favorite character. But I know he's popular amongst other people. Damn, it's so loud sometimes. That's a good question, Kingston. I was wondering that too. I usually end up doing nothing. And this year it's on a Tuesday, so I gotta work that day.
As a boy, I heard
I'm probably not gonna end up doing much, honestly.
kind.
Do you have plans?
Fought them
I feel like we
tall
might have
tales.
talked about this
All Earthrealmers will
a little
soon
bit
know of
before.
returns. My realm starves, and it's coming here to feed.
Alright, I don't remember none of the combos or nothing, so let's see if I could do something. I'm like, there we go. I'm like, I feel like I was doing more than this last time. I'm glad they're letting me play so good.
Think you've overcome me?
I ain't even do anything just then. She just died by herself. But I'll take it. Like, did I press the button for the camera again? I think I did, but... Uh-oh. Get a drink. Okay, are you gonna dress up? I was talking to somebody in the chat about costume ideas, and I can't remember if it was you or not. Okay, cool. Yeah, I take whatever ones I could get, Snowly. We're really just here for the story mode anyway, you know, like I mash some buttons in between cutscenes, that's about it.
We are charged with defending the fortress. None will escape us. Test your might.
How have you been, by the way, Snowly? You been okay? Uh-oh. I'm not paying attention. Yeah, last stream I had to do something like that, but I didn't know what to do. And I was Baraka, so we kept dying. Uh-oh. One game, you could do it.
I had hoped for the chance to battle your dark magic. Fight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just in my head, but it's feeling easier today than it did last time. Not that it was super hard before, but... Just let me get the final hit. Have you been busy with work? Oh yeah, so we did talk about it, because I remember you saying that before, I can see. So you're gonna dress up and go get a drink, or you give up on the idea of dressing up as him? That was interesting. I prefer to be on the left side, which is easier for my brain for some reason, maybe because I'm left-handed.
You are not so fearsome.
Yeah, not at all.
You're both unharmed?
We are, brother.
Good. After our years of idleness, it pleases me to again face combat.
I will be pleased when we complete our mission.
They're super intense. I don't know what kind of joke you would have to crack for Sub-Zero to laugh.
Be careful with what you're handling. We have no time for mistakes.
Hey Jesse, thanks for the kind comments. I appreciate you popping in. I hope you're having a good day. And I look forward to chatting more next time. Well, Kingston, if you do, please send us some photos on Discord, because I'm sure it'll be dope. But yeah, I might like watch a scary movie and eat some candy or something, but I don't have any plans other than that.
Stay here. Do not let them activate the Soul Stealers.
I really wish they would let you move around and do more in the Mortal Kombat world instead of it just being cutscene after cutscene and the only thing you can do is fight. That's always been my least favorite thing about Mortal Kombat story mode. And that's why I liked, I think it was Mortal Kombat Deception the most. Because you could walk around. I just feel like they could take the game to a new level with that.
There will be spoils in this war.
Let us win it first, brother.
Will the Soul Stealers be completed on time, Quan Chi?
Like, who walks around like that?
Yes. Our benefactor's guidance has proven most helpful.
If we break it, we'll halt their construction.
Agreed.
That was not subtle at all. I'm sneaking around to sit it out. Don't let me be a scorpion though. Nope.
Lin Kuei. We have been expecting you. Were you told also to expect defeat? This ends no other way. Fight.
I got the left to charge tackle. I look like he's about to do something cool, but it got interrupted. How the second person get kicked too? Like this guy's putting up more of a fight than Ermac did. Oh, let me do it that time. Nice.
You should never have come here. I will bury you in this fortress. Your failure was inevitable.
This is so unnecessary. What I can offer you.
I kinda wish they would let me play a Shing song, but that's obviously not gonna happen.
I am not interested. Fight.
Since he's the enemy. I forgot what his abilities were. You turning me just to not do nothing. Let me get back on the other side.
As I suspected, her capabilities are indeed limited.
What are you talking about? Who's her? Like they only let me do a fatal blow when my life is low. I don't see how that makes sense.
I had hoped for a worthier enemy.
He could have got that slice in real quick. But... girl got beat up by these scrubs.
Perhaps now you wish to entertain my offer.
How would you know what I value? We're strangers to each other.
I know that you wish to break free of Liu Kang's control, to gain your clan unrivaled power. I offer the means to do both.
Ignore him, brother. He promises only corruption.
Grandmaster, I am sure you're asking yourself, can I afford to trust a man I have never met? But the true question you must ask is, can I afford not to?
By those who fear how formidable you could become. I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me, and I will put the realms at your feet.
Who are you? Impossible. My realm and your clan have much in common. We both feel the pull of Liu Kang's leash.
I get to play Scorpion now.
Once
Nice.
Outworld rules Earthrealm, you will be free to remake the Lin Kuei in any manner you see fit.
Bihan, don't listen! We must stop them, not—
Silence, Kuai Liang.
But brother!
Obey your Grandmaster. Can you win this war? Soul Stealers are deadly, but they're not enough.
You only think so because you don't understand their true purpose.
Explain.
Emperor Ying built this fortress during one of Earthrealm's most turbulent periods. Enemies beset him on all sides. He built a great army to protect his empire. He built a second one to protect him.
Hey Reggie, how are you?
This is Emperor Ying's Dragon Army.
I know it's been so long, you've probably beat this game already.
Impressive. But does this history lesson have a point?
These statues were constructed and enchanted by the
I'm
great
glad you're
mages
doing
in
well.
the Emperor's court.
Yeah, probably the week I streamed the first time.
They are animated by fragments of soul.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping to finish it today, we'll see.
Fight tirelessly, unburdened by remorse or pity. As our ally, you will be given command of
Okay.
several battalions.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would take like another 3 hours like it did last time. Or maybe a little longer just because I was only at 42%, but we'll see.
Bihan! How could you? Father would turn in his grave if he saw this.
He was
See, Sub-Zero's a traitor.
He did us a favor having that accident. And I was right to let him die.
Let him die? You said you tried to save him!
A lie. Because you couldn't and still can't face the truth. Father had doomed the Lin Kuei to mediocrity. Now, we will achieve greatness.
I'm taking everybody's heads off. Can I fight him again?
Are you going to blather or make yourself useful? This Earth realmer must be neutralized. Fight.
Like, he was not doing all this when I called him as Raiden. He got a little quick. Like, nice try, I guess.
You may corrupt Bihan, but you won't corrupt me.
Yeah, let me get a hit, please. Really? I was about to say, if he did that a third time. I'm not doing nothing. Wow. They're about to make me do a third round.
Neither of you are up to the task.
Oh, I think it just said that was the 50% mark. Gotta do what you gotta do, Snowly. I didn't wanna play another round.
Impact efficiency. Like barnacles on a ship's hull, they create drag and reduce speed.
I see. So you've declined Shang Tsung's offer. I assume your brother has not. The sorcerer tempted him into forsaking his oath. He can be convincing, can't he? Spurning him is a grave mistake.
Fight!
I can't tell if it's just how the game is or if I'm doing something wrong. But when I try to like dash forward, it feels like they move slow. Maybe I'm just being impatient. It says my cameo is Fire Elemental. What is that? I think that's not an actual person. Yeah. Just keep spamming the elbow. So long. Oh, don't ask me how I did that.
The mistake is yours, Outworlder.
What have you done?
Test your might.
Not again. I can't tell if I messed that up or not. I did. But that's okay, because now I get to see what happened. Okay, let me restart. I don't know why they're lingering. They were doing the same thing last time. There we go. Like I stuck his whole head in there. How only his mouth could.
Burning me, you'll burn in the nether realm.
Man, Havoc is so gross. I don't know whose idea it was to create a character that uses his own body to kill people. Like his own body parts. Man.
Desist, or I'll scorch the rest of you.
Pulled off his whole head.
A Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
Split up! We must find him!
What happened? Where's Bihan?
He's betrayed us. We're
Why
all
was he
in
hiding
danger.
there? Thanks for nothing, Smoke.
Letting Father die. Forsaking Earthrealm. He's abandoned all reason.
I knew Bihan's frustrations ran deep, but I never thought they could inspire such madness. We can't let his corruption spread.
Whatever it takes, I am with you.
Thank you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Do your oaths mean nothing? It's your duty to obey my will.
Not when it betrays Lin Kuei principles. We won't sacrifice them to serve your ambition.
like, where is...
Kuai Liang!
He is completely useless.
My fight.
End this, brother. Embrace the future.
I want no part of it. You pervert all that it means to be Lin Kuei.
Fight.
Close enough. I learned how to block last time, but I forgot what it was. Oh, well.
You disgrace our family and clan. You are my Grandmaster no longer.
What are you doing? Once he's exposed, won't you be made Grandmaster?
You forget Cyrax and Sector. Their loyalty to Bihan is absolute. They'll sooner abet his corruption than follow me. We must chart a new course. One that both honors our father's legacy and serves Earthrealm. Help me. We can't leave him here to aid Shang Tsung.
How did you achieve this, sorcerer? You arrived not a moment too soon, Geras. What have you learned?
In scrutinizing Shang Tsung's first meeting with his benefactor, I made an important discovery. Her life essence, the very time crystals that make up her being, are not of this timeline.
Not of this timeline? How could someone from a previous timeline enter this one?
That cannot happen.
If that cannot happen, then what has happened, Geras? There are no other timelines than those that have come before.
All evidence points to the presence of a second timeline, which exists concurrently with ours.
Two timelines, side by side, moving forward
I
simultaneously?
bring multiverses into Mortal Kombat.
Never in a billion lifetimes have I seen this. But that does not make the other timeline any less real. There can be no doubt that Shang Tsung's benefactor hails from it.
And who she is, why she's here, where she's from. All questions we need answered, which we can't while we are under attack. I will go to Sindel, convince her to withdraw from Earthrealm by showing her how history is being manipulated.
That will require revealing to her your prior role as Keeper of Time.
The situation gives me no choice. I will need your help, Geras, to prove my claims to the Empress.
Return home, Lord Liu Kang. I am to let no one pass.
I must see Her Majesty. She must call off her attack on Earthrealm.
Her decision was unwise, but she no longer seeks my counsel, and I doubt she's interested in yours.
The Empress has been deceived. Shang Tsung and General Shao have fomented this crisis as a means to steal her throne.
General Shao? I knew he was hiding his true intentions. But join Shang Tsung? I knew he couldn't be trusted. Were I still Umgadi, he would never have breathed the same air as the Empress. My palace sources told me he arrived out of nowhere, and immediately had the Empress's ear.
He gained her trust by treating Princess Melina's condition. Tragically, she is afflicted with Tarkat disease.
Tarkat? The Empress must be beside herself. If Shang Tsung found a treatment, no wonder she embraced him.
I have shared this with no one. I trust that you, of all people, will keep this secret.
Of course. Were it made public, it would bring down the royal family.
Li Mei, Empress
To play as Liu
Sindel
Kang at
needs
some
our
point.
help. Will you join me?
Emperor Jarrett's death, the pain it caused Empress Sindel, has always haunted me. I failed the royal family once. I won't do so again. Everything now makes sense. My Umgadi contacts had said the general soldiers had been encroaching. But still, I can't fathom it. General Shao committing treason?
It is the fruit of a poisonous seed planted by Shang Tsung. He played to the general's vanity, inflamed his prejudices to convince him that he alone could save our world.
He may be unstoppable. The Umgadi don't have numbers, and my constables aren't trained for war.
Know that I, too, will aid in the Empress's defense.
Driver, what is it? I may need that aid right now.
Return Liu Kang to the portal gate, Li Mei. He isn't welcome in Outworld.
I won't support the General, Reiko, nor his plot to usurp the throne.
Then you won't live to see the new regime.
Unfortunate for that dude.
They have us surrounded.
I am Earthrealm's protector, Li Mei.
Bad enough.
I am no stranger.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Then let's get out there.
Same as what's his name? Ripping people's heads off earlier, Scorpion.
You should have joined us, not the constabulary. We could have used your Umgadi skill.
Enough. I've no use for
Like
a
me,
traitor's
I wanna be
company.
Liu Kang. I wanna be her. What was the purpose of that jump? She literally did no damage with that. It just looked cool. Like, okay. Uh-oh. It's a shame now. I gotta die in order to do the fatal blow. Like, I don't want my life to get well.
I thought Shao soldiers were better trained.
Came in handy though. Okay, buddy. A front punch. Okay. I need to make her do more stuff. Yeah. You know what that means? Mash more buttons. You still? That jump is so pointless. That little spinny thing.
You and your accomplices will face judgment, Reiko. We must leave. Reinforcements will be on the way.
Hey, B-Ray. Change your name, I see. I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired and a little hungry, but you know, still doing good. How about you? I guess I should have brought some snacks in here or something. I don't usually eat on stream, but I'll eat after this.
Word of his arrival precedes you. Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger. He brings word that Shang Tsung and General Shao plot against them.
The General? Are you so easily taken in by lies? Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
Fight!
I see. Well, good luck with whatever job stuff you got going on. And I hope you can get some rest soon. I'm about to win this with some real basic moves. In doubt, go ahead and throw that fatal blow out. But yeah, I'm gonna make some Italian sausages later, so it should be good. I don't know who Chameleon is. Hey, Mr. Mitchell. Yeah, that No Mercy makes me think of Cobra Kai more so than this. I just realized Liu Kang was my cameo. That makes sense. Happy Wednesday.
Sorry you made that necessary.
My favorite thing to cook? I'm like, there's so many things. It's hard to pick one. Yeah, I figured, Mr. Mitchell, no worries. Like the things that I commonly cook throughout the week. I've been making a lot of roasts, mashed potatoes,
when I was one of you.
and some sort of vegetable. Like I'll do like broccoli or Brussels sprouts. I've been making ribs with baked beans, cornbread muffins, and corn. I made that last night. What else? I want to make gumbo soon. I haven't made gumbo in a while, but I like gumbo.
Stand against us, and she will lose the throne.
Yeah, roast is good stuff. What
and we will
else?
save the empire.
I made enchiladas recently. Those are good. It was my first time having those.
Why didn't you kill me?
Just random stuff. Sometimes I make mac and cheese with chicken thighs and a vegetable. I always throw vegetables in there. Sometimes I make chili cheese dogs. Like the list goes on and on. You know what I mean? I like to make salmon with rice as well. That's a really easy one. That tastes pretty good. So yeah.
How dare you leave?
A bunch of stuff.
It's not enough that you let Jared be murdered. You let Liu Kang destroy the rest of my family?
My heart broke when your husband died. I lost not only my emperor,
Do you
but
cook,
you,
B-Ray?
my closest friend. I know you may never forgive me. But don't be blinded by anger and grief. We are here to help you.
That's awkward. I was too busy talking about good food. Oh, okay. I was like, where's Liu Kang at? He's still there.
No, daughter.
Very little. It's like these days ordering food out is so expensive for no reason, like through Grubhub or DoorDash, that kind of stuff.
How can you side with Earthrealm against
And then
us?
most of the time when your food gets there, they didn't include something you asked for, or it's just nasty. And I'm like, I can cook better by myself. You know what I mean? So I just grew up in a family with women that know how to cook, so they've taught me their ways, luckily. So most of the time, home cooked meals tastes better than food outside anyway. So I just cook. Yeah, there are certain places I like to go out to eat. It's just the ordering food part that usually leaves me frustrated. Yeah, Doc RD. I've never heard that one before. That's a good one. Like, I used to like the Chef Boyardee ravioli when I was a kid. And they used to have those commercials where the ravioli can was following the kid home. The good old days. Yes, they do. And then got the nerve to be... Okay, let me pay attention. But got the nerve to be complaining about a tip. Like, can I get the food I ordered? Aww. You're like, nah, it's enough fatal blows for you. They ain't have to do me like that. No. That's what I get for something about food. No, that's cool.
Now I feel only
Yeah, I didn't play MK11. I think the last one I played before this was MK10, and I didn't play the story mode. I was just playing against friends. But yeah, I feel like pretty much every MK game is like this, you know. At least the format, cutscenes and fights. Please die, man. There we go.
You must be smarter, princess.
Get the food then tip.
I forbid it.
I usually set a tip beforehand.
If I won't risk my life for the
I usually set it at like 10% and then see what happens. If there's something wrong with the food, I'll get a refund. But you gotta wait 20 years for it to arrive too. So by that time, it's just still frustrating, even if you get the refund.
I remember teaching you that, princess. You were but a girl.
That was long ago. Much has changed.
So yeah.
My loyalty to your family hasn't. Trust me now as you did
But
then.
it's pretty easy to make some good food. And, I'll ever want a recipe or something. Just let me know. But I like throwing stuff in the crock pot.
Just listen. We shouldn't fight.
Uh-oh.
Forgive me, princess. But I won't allow you to hurt yourself or anyone else.
Oh, she gonna hurt you instead. Okay. It seems like button mashing is more effective with certain characters compared to others.